start again. Hello everybody, this is Viola here, and I'm back playing Butterfly Soup! I was like rewatching some of the videos for like this game, and I don't understand why, but every time I played this game, I don't know why, I would call it Butterfly Soup Shop. What? It's not even the same game. Anyway, it's fine. I'm back playing Butterfly Soup. So, I guess I'll start playing the game, but, there are a few games here and there that I don't know if I'll be able to get back to playing, like Hue and Hand of Fate, like two really good games that I do want to get back to. Unfortunately, I can't get back to playing them yet, for the sole reason that they're no longer in the Origins pass that I was playing them on. So, that's gonna take a while. Or soonish. So I can get a job. You know. I'll be back playing those games because Hand of Fate is getting good. And it's a very hard game. And I want to be able to play it without glitching. And so you guys can see like an actual full play of that game. And I want to play Hue because the story was getting good with Hue. But yeah. As well, if you guys have any games that we can play or that you want me to play, go ahead. Like, comment down below, go crazy. We'll try to see if we can play it. We'll try to see if we can find it. If we can find it and it's free, we'll play it. If it costs money, it'll take time. But we'll try either way. We'll try. Let's get on with the game. Butterfly Soup is a good game. I think we were here. Yes. I don't know. Y'all can correct me. What? Okay. Problem 1. What is this? I can't read the test paper. Problem 1. Infinity. Problem 2. What is this? I don't know anything. I don't understand any of this. I'm going to fail. All my hard work up until now was for nothing. Wake up. What? Wake up. I don't remember the voice they gave for these characters. Diye looks very concerned. Okay, what voice did I give to her? I had a nightmare. Ugh. That was so silly. It wasn't even real. Sorry. Feel better? She presents Noelle with a poorly wrapped, lumpy gift, almost as big as she is. Happy birthday. Despite Diye's best efforts, several spots of the gift are improperly covered with the wrapping paper. Noelle can clearly see what's inside. I appreciate your kindness. May I open it here? Diye nods eagerly. Noelle unwraps. The president pretends to be shocked by its contents. It's a giant, bright green snake plush. His name's Snakey. Snakey. Okay. Look at how he's striped. Noelle looks. Indeed, he's striped. He's the youngest. He has 2 older brothers and a sister. You brought this to me? I won him from the hammer game at the fair. Hit the hammer really hard. I chose him because he reminds me of you. He reminds me of me how? I don't even like snakes, and stuffed animals are a useless waste of space. Yet against all logic, a lump forms in Noelle's throat, impossible to swallow. Noelle quickly stomps down all stupid emotions and focuses on organizing her thoughts. Thank you. He is green, soft, and at least 5 feet long. I will place him in my bedroom and preserve him in mint condition for as long as possible. She looks happy. A warm and fuzzy feeling swells in Noelle's chest. You're my favorite person. I think I may have developed some kind of attachment to you two. We should go on vacation together someday, when we grow up. Would be fun. That would be fun. I would accompany you with only mild complaining. Where? Maybe England. Can we go to Diye? Noah watches Diye's face drop as she silently goes through the 5 stages brief, remembering most of the locations in Harry Potter aren't real. We can at least see platform 9 3/4. They put a plaque of it at King's Cross. I cannot read that word. Okay. What else do you want to see in England? All you can eat buffet? They have those here too. It's so simple to make you happy. If everyone thought like you, there would be no wars. Diye doesn't appear to know how to respond, so she just looks away and smiles shyly. If we run out of things to do in England, we can always watch TV in our hotel room. No, you complain too much when things aren't scientifically correct. Like when radioactive things cause superpowers. You get so hung up on it, it's distracting. Distracting how? Distracting like Noah watching a movie in class last week. Shut up! This is not scientific. He can't do that. That's not how nuclear physics works. No, shut up. We can watch an educational nature documentary then, like Planet Earth. I don't like the part where the baby elephant follows its mom's tracks the wrong way. We can skip the part where the baby elephant follows his mom's tracks the wrong way. Suddenly, Diye starts climbing off the playground structure. Just remember, Diye actually had been preparing to say this for the past 15 minutes. Want to meet someone? I made a new friend yesterday. Really? Who? Min. Min? Is that a boy or a girl? Not sure. How can you not be sure? Didn't you meet? It was hard to tell. You'll see what I mean. I will? When you become friends. Min's really nice. Gave me a seaweed sheet. I've never seen you this excited over someone before. They must be really something. That's not what it said. I read that wrong. Okay, good enough. I still find this so fucking cool. Okay, stop. Calm down. Diye looks like she agrees. This must be him? Her? Instead of introducing them, Diye is just happily standing there in silence. The girl circles around Noelle, sizing her up. Her face darkens when she sees the snake plushie Diye gave her. So you're Diye's best friend. You giraffe. What? I'll fight you. Excuse me? There can only be one of us. So we have to duel. I'll beat you in hand-to-hand combat. What? No. Starting 3, 2, 1. I already said no. I love this so much. What was that all about? What an idiot. What does Diye see in someone that dumb? I don't understand. I'm home. What did you get on the math test? An A minus. An A minus. Why not A? Noelle's mom was cutting a column out of Chinese newspaper. Look at this article. This boy was accepted into every single Ivy League college. He lives in Pleasanton. If he can do it, why can't you? I'm putting this on your wall to inspire you. She gets up and tapes out Noelle's bedroom next to a poem her dad printed out. There is no success without hardship. Can I go to the park with Diye this Saturday? What for? We're taking you walk around the lake. There's also a Petco nearby. She wants to look at the fish and hamsters. Will Diye still be your friend if you Will Diye still be your friends if you say no? Yes, but I want to. Then there's no point. Now that you've already established your friendship, you should be expending the minimum amount of energy to maintain it. That's not how a friendship works. Jesus, this woman. What? That's not how friendship works. It's like, just because you've established a friendship with someone doesn't mean you put the minimum amount of effort into it. You still need to put effort into maintaining a friendship, because it's what? Otherwise, you're just wasting your limited time. Fun is an illusion. It's really not. Like, fun is, okay. Alright. Don't be controlled by your emotions. But I'm free that Saturday. Chinese school is on break. You can use it to study for your tests at school. I already studied for them. All of them? I finished reading all my textbooks already, twice. Did you do all the practice problems? I did all the practice problems. Take that. There's nothing that could possibly be left for me to do. I'll buy you next year's textbook so you can get started on those then. Jesus Christ. I would hate to have a mom like that. Oh my god, look at the snake! Oh, look how beautiful he is. Look at that. It's Snake. Upset Noah curls up in her bed, angrily hugging her giant snake plushie. Read next year's textbook. It's not really much, might as well. The Fox and the Grapes. Okay. A hungry fox saw a fine bunch of grapes hanging from a vine. He did his best to reach them by jumping as high as he could into the air. But it was all in vain, since they were just out of reach. So he gave up trying and walked away with an air of dignity and unconcern, remarking, I thought those grapes were ripe, but I see now they are quite sour. Reading comprehension question. Why doesn't the fox eat grapes? They were sour. Through the window, I could hear someone whistling a badminton racket outside. Sorry, it's okay. Sounds like they're playing badminton in the driveway without the net. They're probably in the dumb kids class. Just because someone's enjoying themselves does not mean they're in the dumb kids class. God, I hate parents sometimes. Like, you shouldn't, force your child to study. You should allow your child to be a child. What? I don't think this girl's older than, 10. And she's already, doing next year's work already. What does it was all in vain mean? It was useless. It was very close. It was all in vain. Yeah, it was. No! Oh my god, did you see that? They're both laughing. Stupid hooligans wasting their time, having fun. Ha! I'm above such petty unnecessities. They'll regret it when they're working at McDonald's someday. What is wrong with, working at McDonald's? It's you're getting experience, whether it's good or bad. You're not just gonna walk into a job that pays £1,000 or $1,000 or whatever and just get the job immediately and work in one of the highest rankings, because it's just not how that works. You're probably gonna start at McDonald's and then work your way up. It's what? You don't just start. You don't just get out of college and suddenly you're experienced in everything and you can just get into a job that you want and work it. It's just not how that works. Also, working at McDonald's is not this end all be all thing. You're earning money and you're getting experience. It's good enough, it's a start. You're not gonna spend your whole life there. I mean, unless you want to. Also, sports can really help you. It can really help you, upgrade your, it can also help you get into a good school and help you with, I hate sports anyway. Also, I think, a lot of her mindset just comes from her, shitty parents. I hate sports anyway. I'm the real winner. I'm the real winner here. What's the message of the story? Appearances are deceiving. Look before you leave. It's easy to despise what you cannot have. I think it's look before you leave. Because it's no point you going for it. It's ninth grade. I don't know what that is. It's ninth grade. Oh, okay, that's either back to being. Noel, you're up to bat. Noel grudgingly steps up to the plate. I hate sports. Why am I here? I cannot say her name to the left of me. Eka is pitching. She raises her eyebrows at Noel as she winds up. Wake up! What? Wake up, Frenchman. You're in a coma. I am not. You are trying to confuse me and failing. Pitches the ball. Swing at the bat. Through sheer luck, Noel manages to hit the ball. It pops straight up. Noel runs for first base with the agility of an old man with 3 broken legs. I got it. Clarissa? I'm gonna go for Clarissa. Catches it in her mitt. The runner almost on first base gives Noel a strange look when she runs up to her. Noel, you're out. Stop running. It's embarrassing. What? Why? She caught it, genius. But so? Why can't I run? How come the runner on first isn't out? The rules of this game are really incomprehensible. It's okay. Nice try. I don't need praise for failing. I'm not stupid. Okay. Mo grabs a mitt and joins Diye and the others on the field. We're taking turns batting. Everyone who isn't a batter or runner is defending on the field. It feels so odd to be doing this. I keep half expecting someone to holler at me to get off. Suddenly, Diye sways back to avoid a bee flying at her face. Did that bee just try to sting you? Come back here, you bitch. Bitch bee coward, I'm gonna fuck you up. Jesus, man, chill. Min moves in there between Diye and the bee. She's trying to protect Diye from the bee. Min throws a punch at the offending bee. After silently watching a few fruitless swings, Diye takes up her hat and strikes the bee in midair with the bill of her hat. She falls to the ground, dead. Min beams at her with pure adoration in her eyes. When did you move back? About 2 weeks ago. Wow. If we had any classes together, we'd have crossed paths way sooner. Does Junso go here now too? No, he's at a different school. He goes to Niles. That's an easier, less Asian school. Why would your parents put him in different? Why would your parents put you in different schools? They didn't. I originally went there too, but I got expelled. Expelled? How's Florida? You're not going to ask about the expelled part? Horrible. They don't have boba places there. I have to drink milkshakes. What the? That's crazy. And everyone was white. And are white people that bad? They do shit like pull their eyes into slits and go ching chong king. Oh right, okay. Or go back to China. I'm not even Chinese. I hate to get. I had to get so good at beating people up. What the heck? That sounds like a cartoon. I thought racism was over. Me too. Nope, it is far from over. But they showed us that cartoon every year in class where they time traveled to get their segregation. What happened? Beats me. The next batter strikes out. Liz, who's acting as catcher, returns the ball to Eriska. Ariska fumbles it and drops it on the mold. Everyone watches disapprovingly as she scrambles to pick it back up. That was an illusion. I hate her. A trick of the light. I fucking hate her. No, we clearly saw you mess up. It's Diye's turn at bat now. Diye hits the pitch with a downright scary amount of force. The ball shoots over everyone's heads and lands in a tree in the distance, causing several startled crows to flap out. Yeah! Whose side are you on? We're supposed to be on defense. Okay, but you have to admit, that was sick. Nice one, Diye. I love Diye. Diye is great. It's Min's turn at the plate now. She immediately grabs the heaviest bat they have. Minso, are you sure you want to use that? We have other bats that are closer to your... This one is fine. She hasn't even tried the other one. But in general, people your size should use the 31-inch... No, I'm not some weakling. On the mound, Ariska paces back and forth as Min squares up in the batter box. Are you trying to psych me out? I bet you can't eat 5 crayons. Oh yeah, I bet I can. No eating crayons while the club is in session, please. Actually, Noelle, how about you try pitching now? It's been a while since we switched. Me? Noelle switches places with Ariska in the mound. Bring it, you big bitch! What are you insulting me for? We're on the same side now. No, we're not. No, we're not. What the heck are you talking about? Don't baseball pitchers pitch to their own team? No? Everyone is shooting. Well, applause. No, you pitch against the enemy. It's the pitcher's goal not to let the batter get on base. Oh, I see. So that's why they pitch at such high velocity, so it's harder for the batter to hit a touchdown. Noelle, have you never watched a baseball game before? Can you even name a single baseball team? The San Jose Sharks? The Sharks? Clarissa looks like she's about to cry. Noelle, that's a hockey team. Is it? Well, how was I supposed to know? They're all pretty much the same. Min squares up in the batter's box. Throw the ball. Noelle throws the ball a little from Mike. It pops back down into the grass, not even halfway to Min. The hell was that? The throw was so soft. Nobody ordered ice cream, Noelle. Get it together. Alright, I get it. I guess we'll count that as a ball? What? You didn't throw it. You didn't throw it through the strike zone. If you miss, it's a ball. If you throw 4 balls before the batter strikes out, the batter goes to first base for free. Where is the strike zone exactly? Strike zone. Midpoint. Hollow beneath the kneecaps and midpoint. It starts at the midpoint between the batter's shoulders and the top of their pants. The bottom is a line at the hollow beneath the bottom is a line at the hollow beneath the kneecap. Okay. What happens if you're wearing a skirt? Does it default to the nearest pair of pants you owe? You have to be wearing proper uniform pants to play official games. There's rules about that. If we want to throw the game, but in a subtle way, all we have to do is pull our pants really high up, like to our armpits. That's not subtle at all. Assuming we play this the regular way, don't your people just naturally have smaller batting zones? Since our bodies are smaller. Yeah, it takes more precision to strike them out. By the way, The measurements are based on the batter's stance, not while they're standing straight up. Knowing that, can't we just reduce the batter's zone volume by 0 by squatting down? That way any pitch they throw becomes a ball? I don't know. If there's a rule against that, but if you do anything too weird, it'll be considered poor sportsmanship. If it feels like the other people aren't playing fair, it won't be fun anymore.
The umpire will probably stop you too. Whenever something's not explicitly outlined in the rules, it's his call.
Okay, cool. Okay, are we done explaining now? Can we play ball? Can we play baseball? Sure. I think we covered all the bases. Get it? Ugh. Life politely don't laugh. I don't even think she found it funny. No, I don't laugh. That was horrible. Kirsten looks disappointed by Noelle's replication to her joke. My joke was a swing and a miss, and I better pitch the ball before she says more. Noelle hurls the ball to go behind. It plops down in the grass in the exact same spot as last time. Diye raises her hand and looks at Clarissa like she's waiting to be called. Yes, you can just talk. You don't have to do that. Noelle doesn't have enough upper body strength to throw it that far. That's the problem. No matter what position she plays, she's gonna have to throw it that far at some point.
Well, good thing I'm not joining the stupid club then. Problem solved.
Alright, whatever. I'll pitch for now. I love it. She's like, good thing I'm not joining. I have no care for any of this that's going on here. I'm only here because I don't have a choice. And y'all threw my shit over like I couldn't even get it. I was gonna sit down and watch. Noelle hands the ball over to Clarissa and joins Ariska and Diye back on the field. As Noelle jogs up to them, Ariska plucks the dandelion from the grass, presents it to her. If you were a flower, you'd be a dandelion. God, this is literally a weed. Ariska tries to blow the dead seed into Noelle's eyes. Stop that! Min smacks Coach's pitch into the ground and takes it running. Diye tears after it with the look of a dog chasing a squirrel. She scoops it up and throws it to Ariska, who's manning first base. I got it! Ariska tries to catch it, but ends up knocking the ball away with the tip of her glove. Ariska, you need to work on your catches. Huh? Why? You dropped the ball. What? That wasn't me. That was totally you. Everyone saw. Incredible. That must be my look-alike from another dimension. You briefly glimpsed a parallel universe when Ariska didn't catch the ball. But now you've crossed back over to the reality where I did catch it. That explains the memory discrepancy. It's the only logical explanation. Or you messed up and just won't admit it. Min manages to round the bases and score thanks to Ariska's mistake. Ariska, you're up. You're up to bat. God, you do. I'm ready! Ariska twirls the bat behind her back, squats down for no reason, and hops several times like a frog before springing back up in a dramatic pose. Is she going to do that every single time she goes up to bat? Knowing her? Yes. My signature! You don't need a signature! Watch out! Huh? Ariska batted the ball straight at Noelle. Noelle flares her arms in a panicked attempt to catch the ball. She misses it. Clarissa does nothing. She's still sulking because Noelle didn't laugh at her joke. Ow! Oops. That was ghost? It wasn't a ghost. It's Ben's turn to pitch now. Clarissa hands the ball over to her and heads over to the bat. Whenever you're ready. The fielders are all backing up. Clarissa's even taller than Diye, so She looks like she could hit it pretty far. Min catches the ball and clenches the ball in a claw-like grip. She brings her arm back and then forward, hard over the top, and lets go. The ball approaches the plate. It does a little hop, a hiccup. First, it looks weirded out. She didn't swing. The floater is just enough to throw Liz off. The ball flips off the side of her glove and bounces off her kneecap. What the?
It's kind of creepy, isn't it? Seeing the ball coming at you without spinning?
Yeah, it was like just floating at me. I couldn't tell the difference. It looks normal to me. It looked normal to me. Liz returns the ball to Min. Min clenches it the same messed up looking grip, rears up and lets another pitch go. Person misses it by a foot. The pitch you couldn't hit tennis racket. Liz has to twist into a weird angle to stop the ball into the dirt. A knuckleball, huh? What's that? It's a weird pitch thrown with nearly no spin, so its path is unpredictable.
Oh, I get it. You're making this up as an excuse for why you missed.
I'm not making it up. It operates on the same principle as a float survey in volleyball, or a knuckleball in soccer, if you know that.
No, I don't know either of those.
Okay, so when you pitch a ball normally, it spins like crazy, somewhere around 10 times on the way to the plate. Spin is what gives a ball stability as it moves. If you can learn to throw a ball with minimal spin, its instability will give it an unpredictable trajectory. It starts behaving like a chaotic system, like the weather. And that's great, because in a lot of sports, mastery is just recognizing situations. Everyone says to keep your eye on the ball, but it's actually impossible to do that due to the limitations of human reaction. What good hitters actually do is anticipate the ball's flight path based on cues they recognize from being a similar situation before in the past. In other words, they don't see the ball, they just guess its trajectory. But they can't do that against a knuckleball? That's right. A knuckleball's trajectory is drastically different each time it's pitched. So no matter how good you are, there's no way to reliably hit it. Thrown correctly, it moves so erratically that it's impossible to hit, except through sheer luck.
I still can't tell if you're making this up as an excuse for why you suck. No, it's real.
But you couldn't catch it, so it's also a convenient excuse for you. And if it is real, then why doesn't everyone use it? It sounds practically game-breaking.
Well, for one, knuckleball's one of the hardest pitches to throw in baseball, if not the hardest. Put a little too much spin on the ball or throw it a little too fast, and you're basically serving up a meaty practice pitch that will get hit out the park. And even at its best, a knuckle is a double-edged sword. Batters can't hit it, but that also means pitchers can't control it, and catchers can't catch it. When thrown right, even Min has no idea where it's going.
They say throwing a knuckleball for a strike is like throwing a butterfly into a mailbox across the street.
Even in the big leagues, catchers hate it. And if I let it get past me, it could lead to the batter or a runner on base advancing. With a knuckleballer pitching, the catcher has to focus so hard on stopping it that runners on base will have an easier time stalling. It's a big plan. So basically, it's hard to throw right. It's hard to control even when you do throw it right, and it's punishing if you miss. Pretty much. No one trusts it. Knuckleball is the pitch of someone with nothing left to lose.
And that's us. We can try things that no coach in their right mind would ever risk, because no one expects anything from us. So we might as well take advantage of that, right? Even if we don't win a single game, at least we'll have fun.
Fun? What kind of nonsense is that?
She strikes out. The ball ricochets off Liz's mitt and catches her bare hand. Her bare hand striking her thumb at a painful-looking angle.
Ow! Okay, time out.
Looked pretty painful. Liz's thumb has turned a swollen purple. Are you okay?
Olive, Min, is this all you know how to throw?
I can throw fastballs too, but they're not that fast. Knuckleball is kind of my specialty. I used to watch videotapes of Tim Wakefield pitching on TV over and over again and copied that. It's the only pitch I really practiced.
That's so smart. Honing all your skill on an off-speed pitch, knowing that you don't have the muscle to throw fast. Did your coach suggest it?
No, I didn't have one. No one taught me anything. I taught myself.
Huh? Then what made you decide to specialize as a knuckler?
I chose it because it's hard to catch. So Diye has to be the one to catch it, since it'll hurt anyone else.
What kind of reason is that?
She's so stupid. She's unknowingly ended up doing something smart.
Min, what do you mean by Diye having to catch it?
Diye's immune to it because she's special. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Diye has been standing hopefully for 5 minutes now, looking like she wants to say something.
Diye, would you like trying catching it in my place?
Diye nods furiously.
Then that settles it. Let's switch.
Once Diye has strapped all the gear on, Min throws it again. Diye catches it.
What?
He sounds like Fox falling off the stage in Super Smash Bros. In Melee. I knew it. Clarissa was making it up. I'm never believing your lies again. We weren't lying. You just caught it again.
See? Diye is amazing. Okay, that has to be a fluke. Calm down.
You're the one who needs to calm down. They managed to relieve another hitter altogether. Erska's up next. On the way to the plan, she tries to do splits, fails, and sheepishly crawls back to her feet. That was my plan all along. I'm playing 4-dimensional chess. God, I can't stand her. I want to push her off a cliff. But a shallow one, so she doesn't get hurt, just to scare her. I don't think it'd scare her. You probably should push her off a really high one. Min winds up and throws another knuckler. It veers wildly up to the sky. Without hesitation, Diye raises out of her and gloves it. What? That would have been a ball, but still. Is it really that surprising? Diye's always been good at sports. I'd be more shocked if she failed. No, but you don't understand. This goes beyond being good at sports. It's literally impossible. Erska swings and misses for the third time. She strikes out. That was performance act. You can't make these excuses every time you mess up. It's because Diye's managed to do this, everyone's like, it's all a lie. It's like, it's not a lie. There are rules. There are certain things in sports that it's just so unbelievably hard. But if a main person manages to achieve it, everyone's like, no, it's a lie. It's like, no, it's not made up. It's just extremely hard. There are certain people that can do it, and certain people that can throw it, certain people that can catch it, and certain people that can bat it. It's just kind of how that works. Once Diye and Min have relieved the entire roster, Liz claps her hands together attention.
Alright, everyone, let's end the meeting for today.
What? Already? Yeah, it's been like 2 hours. Huh? They say time flies when you're having fun. But I wasn't having fun. I must have been so miserable that my mind wiped parts of my memory out.
Let's head back inside.
Diye, I'll race you. I love Diye. Ah! Diye and Min tear off at top speed. After a beat, the others begin heading uphill as well, at a deliberately more reasonable pace. I haven't seen Diye this happy since the last time the vending machine malfunctioned and gave her 2 Kit Kat bars instead of 1. Noelle subtly tries to regulate her breathing rate so Dylan knows she's getting winded walking uphill. Hey Noelle, thanks for putting up with us today. Sorry we sort of forced you to play. It wasn't the worst. I may find it in me to forgive you someday. Yeah, you did good. I did terrible. Okay, you did terrible. But you tried your best, and that's what matters. It's not like everyone can be Diye. Don't worry. Don't worry so much. Don't worry so much. Just have fun. It's not a competition. Right. The pats, Noelle in the head. Don't touch me. We really appreciate you pitching in. Yuck. Noelle tries to escape. She takes 1 step, slips on the muddy grass, and falls on her butt.
Noelle!
What are you doing, Noelle? Trying to win America's Funniest Home Video? Ugh!
Carissa, you pull her up. My hands are full.
No! Noelle comes to her feet and follows the others up the bank as quickly as she can. Not very quick. Hey, wait! Noelle! You're being nice to me to trick me into joining the club. I won't fall for it. Unlike some people, I have control over my emotions. I'll just ignore her. Fuck! What was that? Min is picking herself off the ground. There is a min-shaped dust imprint on the door now. Are you okay? The door was locked. You probably should have checked before running straight into it. Don't tell me what to do. Looks like we'll have to wait for Clarissa and Liz to unlock it. Min pulls a lighter out of her pocket and lights a cigarette.
Are you serious? That's illegal.
What the goddamn hell is your damage? I can't do anything without you calling it illegal.
Because it is illegal. Even if it wasn't, what kind of idiot are you? Didn't you learn about the health effects of tobacco in school?
Just a bunch of statistics. Plenty of people smoke and don't die.
What? You think you're better than the laws of probability?
Yeah, I am.
Go ahead and remove yourself from the gene pool then, I don't care.
Hey Min, can I try smoking it?
What? Have you lost your mind?
Come on, aren't you curious? It's not like I'll get addicted from just 1 smoke. Min holds out the cigarette for Vriska. Here? Don't mind if I do.
No!
I'll beat the cigarette out of Vriska's hand. It lands into some dry pin needles and bursts into flame. Ah! What have you done, Noelle? God, girl! Frenchman, what have you done? Shut up! Smokey the Bear is crying right now. Only you can prevent forest fires. Well, shit. What do we do now? Pee on it?
Are you stupid?
Don't drop and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Don't do that, useless. They're already on fire. Don't do that unless you're already on fire. Head on, apply directly to the forehead? This isn't helping. Silence falls over the group as they hear approaching footsteps on the other side of the liver. Sounds like Clarissa and Liz are slowly getting closer to the locker room. Hey, what are you guys screaming about? Nothing's wrong, so don't come in here.
Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Where is the nearest fire extinguisher? The footsteps pause for a brief moment before resuming with dramatically increased speed and urgency. Crap, we need to fix this. We should smother it. Someone use their jacket. What if the jacket gets burnt? This is my favorite jacket, man. Same. Okay, who likes her jacket the least? Me. I love how like Diye's just like, I do. Here you go. You can smother it. Diye strips off her hoodie. Min watches with extreme interest, but looks incredibly disappointed when she sees Diye wearing a shirt underneath. Yeah, what do you mean? She's not gonna be naked. Man, get your mind out of the cover, man. You're like, I can't say all like 10 'cause you're not. Whatever. Point is, stop. You're in school. Ariska throws the jacket over the fire and stomps on it. Okay, I think we extinguished it. Teamwork. Diye picks up her jacket and shakes it out. Other than mud prints from Ariska's flip-flops, it looks no worse for wear. I can't believe Frenchman snapped and tried to commit arson. That's not what happened. Clarissa and Liz are here. What's that burnt smell? I love how she's like quiet. Who did it? It was Jerry. We're inventing a person now. Who the hell is Jerry? He's a guy. Black hair. Right, we saw him. He did it. He nods hopefully. I love that the girls were just like, yeah, sure, Jerry. Okay, I think we're gonna stop it here. It's getting good. It's getting good. I love the story. So I don't know what that is, but yeah. So I think we'll stop it here and save the game. That was interesting. I really love that. That was great. So yeah, I think we'll leave the game here. Well, I'll definitely be back playing this more because I really like this game. So we'll definitely be able to be finishing this game. Not sure if we'll finish it all in one go, but it's great. It's very gay, and I love it. I played it for this exact reason. I hate Ariska though. I don't even know if that's how you say her name. I'm just gonna call her Ariska from now on because I don't fucking know her name. I love Noelle. She's very logical. She's very no fun kind of gal, but she's very cool. I love her. I love Diye. She's the best. She's my favorite. She's very like stone faced. She doesn't really show emotions. I don't think she knows how to. She's very. And I love Min, always trying to fight everything that tries to hurt Diye, and it's beautiful. Like this girl's like 5'0" nothing, and like trying to beat up everyone, and it's great. I love her. She's great. So yeah, we're gonna leave this here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Stay fresh, my flowers. I love her.